Alright guys, we're back with another video today. Today we're going to be talking about Frostborn. Other than that, let's dive into the video. Alright, so we're going to head over to practice mode. I'm going to ready up, queue up into practice mode, and we're doing Frostborn guide today. So, alright, let's get into there. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm going to go through the beginning part of the guide right now. So, if you go to here, first thing we want to about Frostborn is its sorcery and primary attack. Its primary attack is like a snipe in any other game. So it shoots out, you charge up a projectile over time and you can shoot it out. You don't have to charge it all the way up. You can charge it any medium, you can just shoot like this. But it's a projectile like a snipe. So, and the sorcery is a flash freeze, which freezes a player that's inside of the flash freeze. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about the skill levels of Frost. So, alright, so we're gonna talk about the skill level of Frost. So, as you can see right now, I have Frozen Alacrity, which gives me 100% faster acceleration on the ice trail, and I'm also immune to getting froze or being slowed by toxic portals. So as you can see, I mean I have on no boots right now as well, so if I put on legendary boots, you see I go a whole lot faster. It's great for traveling around the map and just trying to what you call it, rotate and find enemies. Either you wanna escape, pop off a hill on your trail, or you wanna not only try to pop off a hill, you wanna disengage distance, you know, just doing it that, or you wanna close distance and you wanna pressure your enemy who's trying to get away. Also, level 2, we have Ice Hover, which lights up the opponent. When you go in the air, it also freezes you in the air. So you stop, you pause in the air, and you take your time, you snipe for people that have trouble, you know, hitting regular snipes. See, as you can see, I paused in the air and my lit up red. That's also a bad thing too. I see a lot of Frostborns, including me sometimes, try to use Ice Hover at a close distance where you pause in the air and your opponent is just hitting you with fireballs. Even a bad thing from far range, where you're trying to pause in the air and then your opponent snipes you back. So Ice Hover's thing. You want to try to not use Ice Hover a lot if you're looking for Ice Hover, because you want to have a higher reach over your opponent. I will say that you need to be keeping high ground, which takes me to my next point. Frost, you want to maintain high ground almost all the time, because Frostborn is you can use this class aggressively, but it's basically a high ground class where you always stay in higher than your opponent. The higher you are than your opponent, the easier it is going to be for you to do more damage. Your opponent has to come up there where you at. By then you be picked off a snipe, or you be hit them with part of your offhand. So that's Ice Hover. Also, when you take I think it's a fully charged snipe. Is it a fully charged snipe? On Iceland's full charge snipe, your mana doesn't reduce any. So you have the same mana. So essentially, if you're on a platform, you're not using any of your mana and you just taking snipes at people, you can take snipes all day as long as they're fully charged snipe shots. I like this addition to Frostborn. This was a chapter 1, not chapter 2 update, but it was a really good update. It rewards people for taking fully charged snipe shots. Now we're gonna talk about Tundra. Tundra allows you to be immune through the while you're casting the flash freeze. I think is casting the flash freeze, you're immune. So somebody try to hit you with a toxic slap real quick, you're immune to that. Also it lasts 100% longer so it's double the time that a regular flash freeze will last. So Tandra's a really good thing to use. You can use this both passive and aggressively. I like to run up on people and then pop my flash freeze them, pick off a snipe, or hit them with a toxic. Okay, so that's for Tundra. And we also have Ice Prison. When you have this, when you hear that, that means you have Iceland. So when you hear the at the end, it's actually, so you're overcharging a regular charge Iceland shot, and that you're getting 35% more damage added on to your Iceland shot. So essentially, you're hitting people for, how much is it again? Oh, I'm wearing a white ice, and I'm hitting for what a blue and a purple would hit for. So let's just grab a purple for the just for the sake of this. That's 89 with a purple, which is really, like, most people don't have a legend or don't have 80 shield in the Dominion game. So this is really good. So in there, it's hitting for 97. You pair these up with damage mod. I'm considering Wellspring or Inspired, and you're 100 damage. Okay, so I'd rather you do Inspired because you're gonna have infinite mana on like ice shots. So you want to do Inspired and have a run. Alright, so we're gonna go to talking about ruins for ice. I like to run dash, but it's nothing wrong with wearing flight, teleport, or shadow step. I mean, spring step is also a good choice for this. I wouldn't recommend Feather Fog because once you go up against a pretty decent player, every time you Feather Fall, he's gonna snipe you or he's gonna lightning you down. Wolf Ruin, I don't recommend wearing Wolf Ruin with ice, and I don't recommend running Chrono with ice. As far as Invis, I have a build for Invis Frost. It's called the Silent Sniper, which I will go into more detail later on when I go back to the talent board and give y'all my 3 like underrated builds for Frostborn. So yeah, also, I mean, that's about it. So my key points for today, make sure you keep high ground on Frostborn. Make sure you're not overusing your ice hover, especially in close range fights. Make sure you are using your flash freeze well, meaning not just using your flash freeze when you think that it's just meant to be used. Your flash freeze is meant to be used to either pressure your opponent out of a spot, either to keep them from pressing you, and to block attacks when you really low. So those are some of my key pointers. Also, last and not least, you don't always have to go for a fully charged Iceland shot. A half charged, I'll say half to full is still really good damage, especially because you're gonna have an offhand. And last but not least, before I leave, practice mode, we're gonna talk about offense with Frost. Fire is really good, but my one and biggest offhand that is used for Frost, and anybody most Frostborn users is Toxic. Toxics go through your flash freeze, so you can stay in your flash freeze while hitting your opponent from the inside with the Toxic. Also, you can also go inside they bubble and hit them with the Toxic. You don't have to worry about getting frozen because we have immunity built into our gauntlet in this CH2 update. So Other than that, stone is okay. It's a weird and awkward one though. It goes to your flash freeze, but it's really awkward to master stone offhand on the ice. So I never recommend any Frostborn user to use lightning on the offhand with frost. Wind it's okay if you can't find a toxic or a fire. I'm gonna leave practice mode now, and I'm gonna show you a couple of builds I think is really good to be used on frost, but it's underrated. Also, how's everybody doing? That's watching this video. Comment down below. How's your day been going? How have you enjoyed chapter 2? And what do you think is a good meta for chapter 2? Alright, so they're matchmaking email effects practice mode right now. That's crazy. Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna go with a recon build from Frost. So you're gonna have intelligent on your mind scroll. You're gonna have where is it? We're gonna have wellspring, and we're gonna have foresight. So with intelligent, with all scrolls maxed out, you're gonna have a 25% mana charge rate, cooldown reduced, and I mean not mana charge, a 25 ruin cooldown reduction, and this is gonna help you close your distance on your opponent. It's gonna help you get away from your opponent as well. With Wellspring, this is one of the damage models I was talking about. You're gonna have a mana recharge rate of 25%, which is what you really want to use this for. And on 0 mana, your spell damage is maxed out. It's 20%, which is really very decent damage buff. So I feel like this is gonna be mainly used for your offhand though. With foresight, you're gonna know where your in maxed out, you're gonna know where your opponent is or enemy is on the mini map every 3 seconds. So, and you're gonna know where future storms and monovox are. So this is a recon build. You're gonna always know where people are at. You can run invis with this, and this is my silent sniper build. So you go invis, and you snipe them. There's no end to and buts about it. You snipe them, and then you go and you W key them with your offhand. So yeah, this is my silent sniper build. So I'm gonna go more into detail drop gameplay on this build. Also, we're gonna go with the double immunity build. You're gonna have harden, you're gonna have tough, and you're gonna have vital stone. I mean not vital stone, fortitude. With harden, you're immune to ignition and corrosion, which is what you're using this for, because you already not getting froze. You also get a shot duration on you for max of 90, so you're not really getting shocked like that. You're getting shocked, but you're not gonna be really shocked. Tough, you're getting the maxed out. You're getting an extra 25 max armor on your belt, and with fortitude, you're getting immunity to one source of attack before it before somebody takes it off. So this is a really good build. I don't have a name for it, but it's a really good underrated build that I see for ice. And the build that I run, which I think is also underrated, is for mana conservative. Very good for people that has problem controlling their mana. You're gonna run intelligent on your mind scroll. You're gonna run ambidextrous, and you're gonna run on your spirit scroll. You're gonna run mystical. With intelligent, you gain your ruin back faster. We know that. But with ambidextrous, you gain the level 1 offhand gauntlet class on your offhand, and your spell mana cost is reduced by 35%. So let's say you have a 15 cost mana on your offhand, it will now be 10, which is really key in situations you get off a extra 1 or 2 attacks. And with mystical, you're getting extra mana, so that 1 or 2 attacks now becomes 3 or 4 attacks, which is rare key in situations. When you levitate, you get extra. You now have a little bit more to do with your attacks now than just you levitate and you hit one time. So those were my 3 underrated builds. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. This is my Frostborn guide video for today. We're going to be coming out with more guides for different classes, and we're going to be coming out with a build saying for the minion, and we're going to be coming out with a class tier list for the minion. But other than that, have a great day. Make sure to inspire somebody else. Make sure to help somebody else, and make sure you tell somebody that you appreciate them. But other than that, this is the end of this video. As always, Lashout, lashing out the door. Peace. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.